Hey everybody, Volleyball Boy here again. Greetings to all of you. It's been a little bit of time that's gone by since I've done my last video, but I thought in the spirit of the summer season, I would do a video tutorial and possibly a demonstration. I might maybe do a demonstration of this in a different video, but I wanted to just introduce everyone to the Hawaiian Shaved Ice Maker. This is a really fun product. It's a really nice treat to be able to, in the comfort of your own home, just make a snow cone or have a little bowl of shaved ice. And there's so many different flavors of the syrups that you can get. I typically get the syrups for my shaved ice at like a Walmart or Target or any kind of like maybe a lot of grocery stores. I think around the summertime we'll have a really nice variety, so certainly check that out. But what I'll do is I'll talk about this and just kind of show you the specs and just describe kind of how it works. So as you can see, it's not too bad. It's about the size of like a Hamilton Beach coffee maker that just sits on the counter. I just keep this in a drawer. It's small enough to be kept in a drawer, just with where I keep foil wrap and plastic wrap, that kind of thing. And then just when I'm not using it, I just tie a little twist tie around just to keep the cord together. The cord is nice and long, and I'll just demonstrate that it doesn't have to be so close to the outlet, which is really nice for usage purposes. So it's about the size of a coffee machine. Let me just show you. It's actually two pieces. Okay, so I'll show you the actual apparatus, like the stand itself. It looks like this. There's a little bit of a blade inside there, and I'll kind of explain how that works with the motor in just a moment. But it's pretty much kind of like a plastic material. I'll just turn around, just kind of give you a little bit of a show. Okay, and it just has the Hawaiian Shaved Ice logo in the front. Okay, and then on the bottom, that's the blade mechanism there of how the ice gets shaved. That works in conjunction with the motor, which has also a blade mechanism attached. So this is the actual stand, the apparatus. The ice goes in there, and this is really fun because this whole device came with two plastic containers, and it kind of looks, it's about the size of a hockey puck, of a hockey puck, like just maybe that diameter, the thickness of a plastic mold, and you fill that with water. You know, I would certainly recommend purified water, filtered water. You put water in those molds, you put it in the freezer. When it's frozen, you can loosen the ice from those molds, and then you put them in here, okay? And then what happens is, this is the motor here, and if you can see, there's little blades around. That's just like a big metal blade, this whole bottom part there, the silver part, and it's got these little teeth. It's got 4 teeth, and this spins very quickly. So please be very careful when handling this. Just be very mindful of what you're doing. I know it's exciting, but just take your time, pace yourself, and just kind of think about what you're doing when you're using this, because this could be potentially dangerous. Okay, so what happens is that you plug in this motor piece into the wall, into your outlet, okay, and you put it on top just like this. Okay, I like to try to have it facing forward, so the button is kind of it has a little slope downward. So the button is here. It says push on the top, and what happens is that the blade here sits on top of the ice mold that's inside, that chunk of ice that you had made from your freezer. You push this, and it just grinds it inside. So in between here is where the ice is being ground, and it comes out. I usually just put like a little bowl or a dish in here. The ice collects, and you get a nice big little pile of ice there. And then when you're done, you can add whatever flavor of syrups that you like. They have all kinds of flavors: cherry, watermelon, I think blue raspberry, maybe strawberry, pineapple. So definitely check this out. It's a lot of fun. I got this online. It was not expensive. I actually did do a lot of research on snow cone machines, ice makers, ice shaving machine type devices, and this I've had this for maybe about two summers. This is actually going into my third summer at this point that I've had this. And I love it. It's a lot of fun. It's very simple, very easy to use, although just because it's simple and easy to use, I wouldn't recommend children to operate it independently. You know, certainly young children to have a parent or guardian supervision when using this, because again, I cannot stress this enough. This could be very dangerous, and we just want to be careful, okay? We're not going to lose any fingers or anything, so just be mindful of how you're using it. But it's a lot of fun. The only thing that I'll say about this particular model is that it's very, very loud, and maybe that's to be expected because, you know, then again, you are in fact crushing your shaving ice, okay? It's frozen, and it's inside. The blades, this blade here in the motor rubs against that, or the ice rather, it makes it spin, and it just shaves it using the two mechanisms together, the blade in the motor and the blade inside. I'll give you another little look on the bottom. That's the blade mechanism there. Mine, of course, needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but before I start using it for the summer, I'll clean it up. But that's how it works. So just keep in mind that it's a little bit noisy. So perhaps if you live in an apartment, maybe after 10 o'clock p.m. onward might not be the best time to use this, because we certainly don't want our neighbors to feel like, oh, who's shaving ice over there, or what's all that noise, So this is a really great device to use. The only downside is it is kind of noisy, so it's just good to be mindful of the time of day of when you're using it as well. But it is quick though too, in terms of the shaving ice process. You push it down, maybe about 30 to 40 seconds. You have the full mold of ice that is in snow cone shaved ice form in a bowl that you put over here. Okay, any questions about this product or anything that maybe I didn't cover, please feel free to comment below. I would be happy to hear from you, and I will try very quickly to respond to questions and comments. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it informative, and thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody.